So having this talk show has been pretty interesting. I've noticed a couple of themes, and I attribute them to two different topics: perfection and storytelling. So today I kind of wanted to talk about, I get phone calls before and after the show from a range of people, from a person starting out their business to design, food, TV and movie celebrities, and they all have kind of the same reoccurring theme. One, this expectation of perfection. So people calling in, I've heard them say things like, hey, I would have called in, but, I was out, or I was driving around, or my hair and makeup weren't ready. I looked a mess, to the celebrities being on the show saying, hey, so this is live, can we pre-record this so that it's, can be edited later? And then I'll share with you on my end, because it is live, and I'm not a host of a show. I get calls and messages. I had people say, Joe, you look nervous on camera. I am. I've had people say, Joe, your beard looks scraggly. You should trim it. I got a message from a CEO of a company saying, Joe, you look stoned on camera. I've got squinty eyes. I've had them my whole life. I've been accused of looking stoned since junior high. But I think we've got this amazing platform. When we launched Design Talk Live, the whole concept was an ongoing conversation with the community about the industry. So unlike other talk shows where the host interviews some person and everybody just gets to watch, we said, well, let's flip that. Let's use Facebook as a live call-in talk show so that when we have these people on, you guys can ask the questions and you guys can say the things that matter to you. Our theme is get pissed, get inspired, but get talking. So with live, it's kind of a, it's a no holds barred. There's no FCC on Facebook, so if you drop an F-bomb, fuck it, doesn't matter, and that's okay. I'm not striving for perfection, and I put myself out there to be judged, knowing I'll be judged, and then obviously hearing it in the feedback, but it's because I think we've got an amazing platform for open conversation and dialogue. Which brings me to the storytelling part. So I get people that say, I didn't hit the green and white button because I didn't know if what I had to say was going to be important. And I get people on the show who say, I don't know if what I have to share is going to be important. And I'm really impressed with that, because some of the people that I've talked to are really amazing people. And you might not think that would have been a concern of theirs, but some really big name people worry that they won't have something important to say. To that, I've got to say, I believe that we've all got a story to that we've lived, and we've got a story to tell. We've all got our own journeys. And I was recently watching Marie Forleo. I don't watch too many of these self-help people, coaches stuff, but I was watching Marie Forleo, and she said that by not sharing your story, you're depriving people of the opportunity to learn, and that was pretty impactful. And I'd have to say that from the people on the show, I think that you do have something important to say, whether or not you know it. And the people calling in, what if you're the person that asked the question that other people that didn't have the guts to call in needed to know? And there's a couple of different ways to share on social media. You can be on in front of people. You can hit the green and white button and join in on the conversation. And then you can hit the share button. Hitting the share button shares with your network. And again, I go back to what if by not, you're depriving somebody of the opportunity to learn that thing that you got to learn or that you got to experience. So having the show has been really interesting. And then hearing from people afterwards and that feedback. And so I encourage you guys to one, step outside of your comfort zone. I'm here well outside of my comfort zone. And risk it. Join in on the conversation. If you don't join the conversation, then your voice is not heard. And I believe that we're an industry becoming a community, and communities talk. So join us Tuesdays at 8 o'clock, myself and HDTV design celebrity Donna Moss, as we have an ongoing conversation with the community about the industry. We say, get pissed, get inspired, but get talking.